Hello there everyone, how you doing today? I hope you're all well. Welcome back to the channel ran entirely by Dr. Pepper and Autistic Thoughts. Today we're going into r/best of Redditor updates, where the stories actually get finished for a change, and these are really nice stories we have for you today. We have stories about husbands sleeping with ex-wives, for example, which you know there's going to be consequences for that one. Now, if you enjoy, remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below and hype the video if you got any left for this week. And I am going to get started right now. My brother tried to pull a fast one on his wife and she did an Uno reverse and I am laughing watching him scramble. My brother, fake name Dick, and his wife Anna have been having some serious marital problems, which is 99% Dick's fault. Anna is a stay-at-home mom, goes to college online, and has a side business with an MLM. But whatever, she's made some new friends and seems to be happier. Before they had kids, Dick and Anna had a solid marriage. Anna told me after the kids came, their marriage slowly went downhill and now it's on life support. Anna does everything for the kids, and Dick wants a medal for watching the kids for 30 minutes while Anna cooks dinner. He's more than capable of taking care of them, but chooses to let Anna do everything if he can get away with it. The MLM Anna is involved in have a big convention this week. We are locals, but Anna decided to do a staycation and is staying at a hotel near the convention with her friends. This has been planned for months. Anna told Dick to take time off work and made it very clear she needed the break, and this would be a really good opportunity to network. Over Christmas, she asked him if he got approved for the time off. He said, yeah. I told her he is going to mess this up for you, and she told me, and I quote, he better not. She called me in tears, and Dick texted her that an emergency came up at work, and he would not be able to take off. He had to put in a long day on Tuesday and would be flying out on Wednesday. He was sorry and would make it up to her. I thought she was going to have a breakdown. She could barely talk. I told her to calm down and finish packing and pick her kids up from school. I said I would watch them until Dick got home. She did not want me in the middle. I told her, fuck Dick, and we've never been close, and I did not give a damn how he reacted. I watched the kids until Dick strolled in at 10 p.m. and told him it was a selfish piece of shit on my way out the door. He blasted him on my phone, and, well, I put him on Do Not Disturb. I talked with Anna yesterday, and he blasted her phone as well. She ended up telling him they could either get the marriage counseling or see divorce lawyers. It's his choice, but he better stop calling her unless it was an emergency with the kids, or she was calling to talk to them. He called his jets after being told that. He stopped by my house and I spoke to him through the Ring camera, and he asked me what he was supposed to do with the kids. I asked him if he even bothered to request time off from work, and he would not answer me, and said he had an important business trip. He said Anna wouldn't give the contact info for their babysitters, and asked me if I could watch the kids. I told him to get the fuck off my property with his bullshit. If he were any kind of parent, he would have already had the contact info for the babysitter. Anna prepped their meals for the kids, organized all their clothes for the week, and left a detailed itinerary of their schedule. What else does he need? Our parents and his in-laws won't return his calls, and he is flying solo this week and had to cancel his alleged business trip. Anna says she'll get to the bottom of what that means when she gets back home. I hope she has the best time with her friends, and I hope Dick does not get a moment of peace. No one is buying his lies or coming to his rescue, and I laugh when I think about it. Good luck, bro. Relevant comments. How old are the kids? In their fight, the kids will be impacted. That Dick will not feed them. He needs to learn this, but not with children getting messed up in between. OP says the kids are 4 and 6. They will be fed, and he is very capable of taking care of them, and he will take good care of them. Anna is in close contact with him. The issue is he tried to sabotage her staycation because he is selfish. Another commenter said, I think he wasn't just trying to sabotage. It sounds like he had some side action planned as well. OP says, I believe he is very capable of that. That is a whole nother can of worms Anna has chosen not to currently pursue. If he was planning some side action, it won't be happening this week, that's for damn sure. Another commenter says, I'd advise Anna to consult a divorce lawyer regardless. OP says, I see this stunt being the final straw. Another commenter says, at least Anna knows she's got support and OP is an absolute boss for being an awesome bestie. I'd be getting their favorite snacks, candies every week for several months as a thank you for ass covering. But holy crap, Dick is an incompetent, well, for lack of a better term, dick. I'm sorry, did he forget he's the dad to these kids, not just the sperm donor? OP says, he thinks because he's the breadwinner, that means his work is done. Our dad is nothing like that. I told Anna to keep me posted, and I'll keep you guys posted. Last commenter here says, she'll get better behavior from him as an ex-husband, with the courts mandating his parental effort under pain of contempt. There is no way he requested that time off, and I would love to see what a judge would do with that sort of BS during proceedings. OP says, I don't believe for a second he requested time off. As crazy as it sounds, he'd probably be a more involved father if they got a divorce. Anyway, we got an update right here. I got a lot of messages for updates, so I'm going to leave it in the comments. I'm going to start with that good news first. Anna is going to divorce Dick. Yay! Thanks to a family member, she was able to get an appointment with a lawyer this week. She comes very highly recommended. When Anna came home on Sunday night, Dick was waiting with the suitcase and said it was his turn to take a vacation, and he just left. No arguing, he just left. In his warped mind, his silence is meant to punish Anna, but he is just making her life easier. God, hang on. Got a notification here. Shut up, little notification. Alright. While he is gone, she is going to be making copies of all the financial documents she can find. She hopes he really teaches her a lesson and stays gone. The house was a wreck. She moved all of Dick's crap from the master bedroom into his office. All his stuff is on the floor and you can't even walk in there. There's not even a twin air mattress there. Their kids enjoyed their time with Dick. They were asking for him today and wanted to spend time with him. Anna called him and he did answer and spoke with the kids and told them he was on a business trip. She's going to file for joint custody. If he does not want 50% custody, then he'll have to turn it down on the record. She also found out last Tuesday, when he was supposed to be watching the kids, he was tagged in a picture at a bar playing pool. So much for working, huh? He did not even untag himself, which shows he really does not give a fuck. He does not love Anna or like her, but he must hate her to act like that. I don't get it. He absolutely disgusts me. That is all I have to update. Yeah, Dick was waiting with the suitcase and said it was his turn to take a vacation. Well, don't let the door hit you on the way out. Anyway, on to the next story. With us, I go at least, alright? My husband slept with his ex-wife. I don't like talking about this, but my sister has made me see a counselor, and he is encouraging me to write down my feelings. I don't want to tell everyone I know. They already know the bare bones versions, and that alone is too much. My husband slept with his ex-wife, I, 34 female, have been married to him, male 39, for a year, and together for a total of 4 years. He's been married once before. He got divorced 10 years ago because his ex-wife left him for someone else. He's never given me any indication he still has feelings for her. I was naive. A few months ago, he had naughties with her before the wedding. The only reason I even know about this is because she's pregnant and her own husband isn't the father. Holy shit! That's one way to find out. My husband admitted to me he had naughties with her because she asked him to, and I am devastated. I know I'm not the first person to be cheated on, but I can't explain how much it hurt me. I can't forget this, no matter what my husband says. I keep thinking about my 14-year-old stepson and how he's feeling. My sister has taken me in. My brother is a solicitor, but he's found me someone to represent me in my divorce. I don't know what I would do without them. I feel broken and heartbroken. That is how I feel, and it should be obvious to my counselor. Relevant comments. Commenter 1. You deserve so much better than that. This is all on him. Whatever fallout is his fault and hers. I hope your husband finds out because he sure did fuck around. OP says her husband knows he can't or doesn't want to have another child. I don't know if that's by choice or circumstance because he does have a 9-year-old, and he confronted my husband when he found out about the pregnancy. Commenter 2. Wait, you're divorcing and the husband and the ex-wife are staying together? Do you have kids or want kids? If so, find yourself someone without kids. It'll be 1,000 times easier for you. I'm saying this as a single dad, and I know how hard it is for stepmothers coming in. OP says they're not staying together. Her new husband has moved into his own flat and plans to seek a divorce. He is just as devastated as I am. Her new husband was the one who told me about cheating, and he confronted my husband about finding out about the pregnancy. Commenter 3. So your future ex is back with his ex then? Damn, this is a mess. They probably never stopped sleeping together. OP says, no, they're not together. They aren't living together, and from what I know, even since her new husband left, my husband and her are only communicating through solicitors about my stepson and the baby. Apparently, they're both angry and blame the other person for what happened. So basically, nobody here can take responsibility for their own fuck up. That's lovely. I'm staying out of it since I have left my husband and want nothing to do with him. This is a downvoted commenter. I genuinely believe there can be reconciliation after infidelity. You must truly decide for yourself if the marriage is worth saving. Take time to Yeah, fuck that. We're not even reading that. We're not even gracing that commenter by reading that. I'm gonna be real with you. Commenter 4. I'm sorry this has happened to you. Cheating destroys everything. It destroys your trust first off. You'll never feel the same way about him, or trust him like he did. It's a character flaw. Also, it demonstrates he has a lot of issues. Dad, he doesn't respect you. Does he respect your marriage? No. He is not trustworthy. Cheating destroys family relationships, friendships, finances, and so on. So I'm going to suggest you go visit an attorney, and then I'm going to suggest you take half the savings, or any money you're sharing, and move into a private account and separate the credit cards. Financially separate your money. I'm also going to suggest you file for divorce, or at least have the papers drawn up. That will buy you some time to get some counseling and figure out what you want to do. Not everybody cheats. I don't care what people tell you, most people don't. Because of the effect it's going to have on you, it will destroy your self-esteem. Over time, also within a couple months, he'll tell you you should forgive him now. You decided to stay, and yet every time he leaves the house or every time he's going out with friends or talking to somebody on the phone, you will not trust him. He killed your marriage. OP says, this is the exact opposite of what my solicitor has advised me to do. Obviously, I will be listening to my solicitor. Commenter 5, you don't just spend it if you sit there. I've had a couple of people. I know that I've had their accounts completely cleared out by their panicked partner that needed to go with somebody else. It's not to be spent and still included in the divorce. OP says, my solicitor was very clear in telling me not to touch any money from our bank accounts or our savings, and not to sever myself from anything financial. The instructions were clear. Are you still suggesting that I disregard the instructions of the licensed solicitor who specializes in divorce law in favor of your advice? We've got an update right here. Update, my husband slept with his ex-wife. I am divorced. The final order was granted yesterday. I, 35 female, am still seeing the counselor, but I don't know if it's helping very much. My ex-husband, male 40, betrayed me. We had only been married for just over a year when I found out what he had done. People keep asking when I'm going to start dating again, and I don't want to. I will never get over this. I have only seen my ex-husband once since I left him. My stepson went to my workplace and my ex-husband was the one who came and picked him up. I feel absolutely terrible for my stepson. He is 15 years old now and his life has been turned upside down. He came to see me because he said he missed me and didn't want me and my ex-husband to get divorced. He told me his mother and father hate each other and barely speak. It broke my heart that day and I wish I could do something to help him. I never want to see my ex-husband again, but I will always care about my stepson, and I hate my ex-husband for what he did. That is very unfortunate, and it's a shame OP got so many dumbasses in the comments telling her terrible advice. Jesus Christ. That is the end of today's video. If you all enjoyed, remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I will see you all next time. We got a playlist with more Reddit stories. If you're feeling like listening to a few more, please do it. It helps the algorithm. Squeak, squeak. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.